My name is Ryan Sala, and I am from Rockford, Illinois. I am in the finance profession, currently living in Santa Monica, California. My background is that I was diagnosed about 10 years ago with the Crohn's disease, which at that time they said was not able to be cured. I started looking at alternatives rather than having to take medicine, which would never cure it anyways and would always just cover up the problem. I started doing my own research and discovered that high levels of pH obviously will lower the acidity level of your body and help prevent diseases and sickness, which obviously thrive in acidic environments. Looking at all the different companies out there, they all offer one thing or another in regards to their machines, but I liked LIFE IONIZERs the most because they seem to be very good in explaining what it was the machine had to offer. And they had specific things in the machine that you could change or upgrade to help improve the pH level of the water that it was producing. It was an extremely attractive price. I thought the price value was right on point compared to what other companies were offering, which they want to sell it for more money. And I understand the health factors there, that when you're desperate for good health, you're willing to pay more money for it. But with LIFE IONIZER, you can get that same health without having to pay the high cost. It's a reasonable price for this machine for great health down the road. That's why I went to LIFE. I talked to them. They had great customer service. They respond quickly to any questions I have, any concerns. They're right on top of it. So I could not be happier with the company itself. Most people don't know about this, and I think the health benefits are just too great to not know about it, or to not include it in your lifestyle. You really do feel more alive in a way. You breathe better, you taste better, you smell better. These simple body functions that you've done your whole life suddenly are on a new level. And I personally thought that there might be a placebo effect here, where I'm so desperate in looking for this help for my Crohn's, something that's going to save me, that I start drinking it, and I started feeling great. I mean, literally within the first week. I remember the first time I got the machine, I filled up a bottle of it, a liter. I drank the whole thing, and it even tasted better. It just has a different taste to it. I mean, they say it tastes sweeter, and it's tough to say that water tastes sweet, but it really does have a clean taste to it. At the time I got the machine, my job was beginning to suffer, because when you're not healthy and when you have Crohn's disease, you don't have the energy in the morning. Most of the time I would wake up in the morning and I can't move until maybe 9 or 10 o'clock in the morning. I would sit at my desk with my head down. And that's very tough to do in the finance business, because you have to start first thing in the morning and you have to be on top of it. So my office knew my situation and my condition. So when they saw me start drinking this water, they saw that I was improving. Literally. Just everything I was doing was with more energy, just more alive, just came to life. If you want to change your life, I think that incorporating this into your lifestyle is 100% the best idea. And of course, after 6 months of doing it myself, I went to my family and I said to my parents, who of course are aging and come up with illnesses as they get older, I said, this is something you guys should seriously start doing. And of course, my brother, who was very close in age with myself, had never heard of it before, very skeptical, went on the internet and found a lot of bad information about this business of the ionizers. And bringing that information back to me, all I could go back to was, I am drinking it. regardless of what you're reading, I can tell you that my own experience is 100% improved compared to where I was before I started drinking the water. And if somebody wants to get on the internet and talk bad about their experience, well, then they've had a bad experience. And I don't know why. And maybe they didn't drink it every day. And the reality is it's probably not even true what's ever on the internet. You know, just because it's on the internet does not make it true. And me drinking this is true. I am going to continue keeping it in my daily routine of eating well, exercising, and drinking alkaline water. My family, they bought machines. They started drinking alkaline water as well. Both my dad and my mom drink alkaline water. They swear by it 100%. Why would you not want to just take a second to consider how this can help you and how it can, increase your pH level of your body, and how increasing your pH level of your body can actually help, keep diseases out of your system. I really believe that the machine obviously sells itself, and that's why there's more people drinking it today than there were 5 years ago. And 10 years ago, this was almost non-existent in the United States. I believe that I am feeling the oxygen when I drink it because I get this instant awakening, and it's kind of like a feel of energy. You're talking to somebody who's suffered from Crohn's, which they say with Crohn's you have a lot of deficiencies. You don't absorb minerals and nutrients properly. So that's one reason that I tend to have a lack of energy. When I drink this water, you can see the bubbles inside of it. And I drink it, I can just take a deep breath, and that clean taste of the water, it makes you jump right out of bed. Again, things like overeating, eating spicy foods, when you drink carbonated sodas and you have that syrupy, sticky taste in your mouth, and you have a little bit of belching going on, or gas in your system, all that seems to go away when you drink the water. And it almost settles your stomach, kind of brings you right back to life. I prefer to drink the highest pH level. Some people don't. My father likes to drink the medium level. He thinks that's best for him. But whether it was the highest pH or the mid-level pH, which is where I started at myself, they both taste great. The higher the pH goes, obviously, the more you can taste that level of pH. It just has a taste that is very distinguished. When I drink it, not only does it taste great, but it goes down very smooth. Yeah, very smooth. And it's amazing. There's a big difference between reading about something and actually experiencing it. Once you've experienced it, you never go back, they say, right? Because then you've proven to yourself exactly what the results are. You know what's going to happen when you do it. I mean, the first time I drank this, I kid you not, I waited and waited. I mean, I was waiting for this machine. I was so excited for it. And when it showed up, I hooked it up, I filled up this bottle, and I chugged it. And I could not have been happier. I was so pleased with just that experience alone. At that point, like I say, went and recommended it to my own family. If you have any interest in a lifestyle of better health, and you're already doing things, which most people are, why would you not incorporate this? I really think this should be part of everyone's diet. It should be part of everyone's routine. And just give it a try. If you have to go in with people, share the machine. Use one machine for multiple people, multiple houses, a whole block. Everybody can come and share this one machine from one house. I promise if you start using the machine, You'll either be visiting your neighbor a whole heck of a lot more, or you'll be buying your own. Because that's what happens. I can't live without it.